Happy Monday evening, everybody. I hope your Monday started off well. I'm looking forward to the weekend, long weekend. These here are my potato towers. They are doing so well. That one back there is the latest one. And it just took off like a rocket. My potato plants, I've been snipping off blooms, but I had to let some open so that I could show you. They have a little purple tint, and the silly leaves don't want to get out of the way, but they're really pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I may end up trimming them, but I don't actually have these planted in the ground. They're just solo cups surrounded by mulch holding them in place. I've got a whole nother black tray. I don't know where I'm going to put everything, but yeah, I've got my carrots. I planted some more here where you see the two kind of haphazardly scattered mulch rows. I just planted some more. Got some little baby carrots there. Little bitty teeny tiny guy there. And I think my Brussels sprouts. The one was kind of dry. I planted a few more just here a little bit ago. But I have planted marigold seeds and borage, I don't know how you say it, and basil. Here's what I've planted. Let's see here. This is the marigold. This one, it gets 2 to 3 feet tall. Can you imagine a 2 to 3 foot tall marigold? So I gave it a shot. Fairy Morse makes that one. And then there's your standard, like your 10-inch, your everyday one. And these guys don't take very long to germinate. So I went ahead and planted them kind of haphazardly along the edges. And this is supposed to bring in pollinators, and they say it's supposed to help plants around it taste good or taste better. I've never planted it, I've never used it, so I'm giving it a shot, see what happens. Who knows? Don't know if you don't try, right? Sorry, itchy nose. And then Johnny's Seeds had this downy mildew resistant basil, so I'm giving it a shot. We'll see how that turns out. Last year it was fine, and then it wasn't. It was like it came over overnight, or it took over overnight. My silly guy. Anything that flies, he wants to try to get. And yes, he has occasionally gotten spicy sky raisins. And he gets a cat treat with a Benadryl for his little pint size when that happens. The carrots that I've planted, is the Burpee Purple Snacks. And, oh no, it's flying away. These are the Baker Creek Red, Kyoto Red. And another Baker Creek Carrot Coral. And they look like they're short and stout. So I don't know which ones are coming up. I forgot what order I planted them in. So it'll be a surprise. And yeah, I didn't write them down. Part of the reason these guys are still in cups out here is because I didn't bring out a pad of paper or anything like that to map out what I planted. And these are my Brussels sprouts. And these are the purple ones. So I'm hoping that everything turns out. And I had baby bok choy and some lettuce and some kale, and I just kind of scattered them over there. Once I get my cucumbers growing on that, then it'll just be, hey, Luna, be nice. Good girl. It'll create shade. Hey, Bruno. Luna, be a good girl. It'll create shade, and it'll help reduce bolting. They won't go to bolt as fast. And I think, yeah, I planted a whole bunch of perennials out front. My purple asparagus, when I put all this mulch down, I didn't see any starts of it. I've had to support these because they've gotten so tall. I do have a whole bunch. Let's go out front real quick. I have a robin nest in a tree, so she's yelling at me. Bruno, you gotta stay. Be a good boy. I planted a whole bunch of seeds, so you're not gonna see those. But I got some royal catchfly, just watering so that it stays growing, and will come back next year. And that is woodland phlox, Phlox, and Virginia bluebells that are working on going to seed, and eventually they'll die back. And all my bird seed stuff. Bunch of sunflowers. I did plant some more sunflower seeds that hopefully the birds don't find the seeds, and I'll get some nice pretty red ones. That one's not native, but it's my foxglove. I love those. It's a type of salvia. It's prairie smoke. Pretty much aborted all of the leaves. I gave it some Super Thrive, and it seems to be doing better. That is the native yarrow. Has some herbal uses too. These are what I still have to cover in the ground. Shh, don't tell anybody. And then this pretty yellow and red flower is called tick seed. It's native to Indiana. And this here is bee balm. I can't wait for it to flower. I've never seen or smelled it. It's supposed to be pretty and all that good stuff. Here is Zebrina mallow. So I'm looking forward to seeing blooms on that. Hey, you guys knock it off. Sorry. And this is a surprise plant. We'll see what happens. Everything else is doing pretty good. Enjoy your Memorial weekend. Be safe. Oh, and I gotta show you right quick. Look at this yucca. That thing is just shooting up 5 days ago. It was just barely above the plant. Well, enjoy your Memorial Day and honor those who served. And I honor all of our veterans. Thank you for your service.